This is Keep the Faith Ministry News. I'm Hal Mayer. Pope Francis sent a message through his emissary, Cardinal Peter Turkson, at the 48th World Economic Forum meeting and urged participants to build a sustainable, human-centered future. The Pope echoed the theme of the meeting, creating a shared future in a fractured world, and called upon participants to build inclusive, just, and supportive societies. The Pope said it is vital to safeguard the dignity of the human person, in particular by offering to all people real opportunities for integral human development and by implementing economic policies that favor the family. Davos was opened on January 23 by Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi, who said the world is facing many new and serious challenges, from the rise of anti-globalization to technological changes and the environment. Forces of protectionism are raising their heads against globalization. Their intention is not only to avoid globalization themselves, but they also want to reverse its natural flow, he said. The entrepreneurial world has enormous potential to effect substantial change by increasing the quality of productivity, creating new jobs, respecting labor laws, fighting against corruption, and promoting social justice, said the pontiff. If we want a more secure future, one that encourages the prosperity of all, he continued, then it is necessary to keep the compass continually oriented towards true north, represented by authentic values. Authentic values would be those defined by Rome, of course. Rome not only seeks to meddle in the affairs of nations, she also tries to press economic leaders, or the merchants of the earth, to build Rome's economic policies on a global scale. The World Council of Churches leader Olaf Fiske-Tveit also spoke at Davos, saying he can think of no greater antithesis to a vision of shared life and responsibility than the continued existence of and political and social support for nuclear weapons. There is absolutely no moral justification whatsoever for them, he said. The time has come to say together that for the sake of the one humanity, there is no moral ground on which we can keep them and threaten one another with them. The Bible tells us that Rome and the merchants of the earth are in collusion to make themselves rich. Merchants of the earth are made rich by their collaboration with Rome, and Rome is made rich by her collaboration with the merchants. Rome's feudal welfare philosophy of redistributing wealth only keep the poor poor, and the rich getting richer. The Bible reveals that it will all be exposed one day. The merchants of the earth will distance themselves from Rome when she meets her punishment, for they don't want to be included in it. The merchants of the earth shall weep and mourn over her, for no man buyeth their merchandise any more. The merchants of these things, which were made rich by her, shall stand afar off for the fear of her torment, weeping and wailing. Revelation 18, verse 11 and 15. This is Keep the Faith Ministry News. Thank you for watching.